That sounded pretty cool. Hey, this is Brad with Main Stage Music, and we are here for a new gear demo. First of all, if you're on YouTube and watching, make sure you click subscribe because, hey, YouTube wants us to have all these subscribers, and plus it's a cool thing to do, right? Go YouTubing and whatever. Otherwise, on Facebook, feel free to chime in and say, hey, I've got a question for you. I want to say something or blah, 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 blah. So that being said, what we are talking about today is a brand new product that just came in from the company NuX. Now, NuX is a brand that some people come in and go, hey, I've heard about that Nux stuff. But if you look carefully, it's actually NU and then a little hyphen X. And so it's NuX. And NuX is a tech company. They only make tech products. They don't make instruments or things like acoustic instruments, things of that nature. Everything's technology based. And but I'll tell you what, everything that we've gotten from them so far has been awesome. Okay, they're really good with customers. We've had no warranty issues or anything like that, and so we're very impressed with their stuff. And so we've been dipping our toes into new things with them with each order that we get. And I'll tell you what, every time they blow us away with the overall level of quality and bang for the buck. Okay, now you guys are welcome to ask questions, but full disclosure, this is kind of a first look video, all right? So the product we're talking about today is 88 note, very lightweight pro keyboard called the NPK20. Now, first of all, the quick and dirty down is 88 keys, fully weighted, touch sensitive, very lightweight, full performance keyboard, okay? Yes, it is USB, so you can use it as a controller for your recording studio. It has output, so you can plug it into a sound system. I mean, what you're hearing now at home is this keyboard plugged into a DI box right into our digital mixer. So you're hearing the keyboard straight out of the outputs. But I'll tell you what, this is a really neat thing. First of all, when we turned it on, we noticed that the little logo here actually lights up, and yeah, let me go ahead and show you this. When you click on the main screen here, it's a full LCD high definition screen. It has what a lot of modern pianos has. It has category search. So you can see here you have piano, electric piano, organ, and then you have orchestral, lead, pad, and other. What does other mean? I guess we'll find out. Now, the way this category works is, this is not a touch screen, by the way, okay? It looks like one, but it's not. It's right over here to this control. You have the same buttons that control what's on the screen. So you go from piano to electric piano. So here's a piano sound, by the way. Oh, let's do this. So you have nice. And then electric piano, organs, orchestral, lead. Now this is synthesizer stuff. Pad, more synthesizer stuff, but different. And then other is like, oh yeah. Like weird blends of things. Now when you go through these categories, you have this button right here, okay? It's a large four-way, kind of like a game controller, left and right, up and down. So when you go to, let's say, a category of piano, so here's the category, you go up and down for different variations. So here's bright piano. So there's a lot of sounds on this keyboard, and they sound great. Same thing with like the electric piano. So when I first heard this, I was like, that's kind of that, you know, DX7, which it's definitely got a place, but I was more interested in the I'm kind of a Rhodes junkie. There we go. That sounds pretty good. And there's another more DX7 style stuff. Yeah, so there's a lot, and then of course with organs, there's your percussive, and then you've got gospel. I think it got nasty. Now, first of all, I just want to tell you guys, or warn you guys, I'm not a piano player. I'm a parts tinkerer, guitar player guy, whatever. So, I mean, it is, I'm not the guy who's going to sit there and just wow you with his demo skills. But what I am going to show you is the basic functions. So many people play these, and they play them in a recording studio. So they're just doing the, just in a studio setting. But you can use this, obviously, taking it out, and so it's pretty nice. Another thing I will say, which is pretty cool about this keyboard, is check out the screen again, okay? So if you look here at the screen, well, actually, you know what? Go to the left side camera here, okay? So on this side, you've got your main volume control. Now, you might think this is just for a line level volume, but you can't tell in this video is this keyboard has built-in speakers, okay? So these speakers are still on here in the studio, but also it's being sent to the mixer. Now that's nice because it's having like a little built-in monitor, and when you're buying this for your home, you don't need to worry about built-in speakers. It's already included, okay? So this volume control adjusts those built-in speakers. So now the next function here is you've got a dual split mode, a transpose mode. So there's a lot of people who say, well, I know how to play in C, but I need to play a half step higher. Just push the button, push it. Pretty neat, huh? So that way, it's kind of like a capo for your piano. Then you've got a function key. Now, I'm going to push this function key, but I want you to look at the main screen here. So the main screen right now just says piano, right? But when you hit function, you can change the touch control. Now, as I change it higher, oh, excuse me. It gets softer. As I change it lower, oh, let me get back to go back to function. It gets brighter because you basically have to just barely touch it, and you're going to get a nice touch out of it. Then you got a built-in metronome with a volume control, BPM meter, and then octave control. So it's pretty neat. It even has a little auto off function here, where if you just left it on, it's going to automatically turn off in an hour or whatever, okay? You have a sound brightness. So, and then of course balance here is talking about you can do a dual mode. So in other words, two sounds layered on top of each other. You can adjust the volume on it from the screen. Now the next three knobs are an EQ. Now here, this is what I really like about this EQ. If you look at these three knobs, it's active. So as you turn the low, middle, and high, okay, that's been done. Roland, Korg, they all do an active EQ. But I'm going to turn the low. I want you to watch the screen here. This is really neat. When you turn the low up, it shows you this is a full graphic interface of the EQ. And you can sweep it. You can do all sorts of different things with the EQ. And you can hear it live. You push it. It gives you the different bands you can work on. Really a cool function, you know. I'm like, wow. I mean, you'd think that, you know, other guys can do that, but hey, they're doing it right. Now the next 6 buttons here in the middle show the effects on board. So you have reverb, delay, chorus, compression. We've already talked about that touch feature, and then a metronome. But let me show you something cool about the reverb. When you go back to the screen, when I hit reverb, it goes into a reverb processor that allows you to go through different styles, like what kind of room you want. Like, see, this is in plate mode. Let's go back to that. And you can adjust, go back to that. I'm learning, folks. Again, this is and then you've got your delay mode. Push that. You have delay. You have built-in chorus. So these are all functions that you know which one you've got just by the lights that are lit up, okay? And so I can turn them off or on. So got a nice little, man, I put like a real bright reverb on there. But again, you can adjust all of that stuff with the knobs here. So you hit reverb and see these knobs, then, oh, that's the, whatever. Anyways, I'm still learning this. This is the first look. You guys are doing this at the same time as I am. Compression as well. I don't know of a keyboard that has a built-in compressor with the screen and everything like this, just like our digital mixer has. Let me show you. So you got the full graphical interface with the compression. Okay, now let's talk about another cool little feature for playing at the house. Over here, you can see all the category features, okay? Let's go to the other camera. You got all the category features, but underneath it now, you've got style, single and multiple, sync start, A/B, auto chord, and intro and ending. So this is actually a keyboard that has built-in arrangements, okay? So you click style, go back to the main screen here. You click style, and you can see you've got all these different styles of sound. So you can hit house. Ay, ay, ay. Yep. Here's a different style here. Disco. So you got a lot of, you can hear the good drum sounds, all this kind of stuff. Guitar pop. So you've got a lot of neat little beats and stuff. You got a full drum machine, full function drum machine on here. You can change the style. You can actually do what they call an auto chord function as well, where if you go to push that, and you've got the, you push a key, you get it. I can hit ending. Yeah, there we go. So you've got all these built-in styles and whatnot where you can kind of start, stop, have a little party, okay? Now, a last neat little feature about this keyboard I thought was cool, because I don't know of any other keyboard that has this function. You can't see it here, I ran out of cameras, but on the back there's an XLR plug-in where you can plug your microphone right into the keyboard and use the internal speakers as a little personal PA. The last two knobs here are voice volume and voice reverb, where you can adjust the volume of your vocal and how much reverb you have on it. Now, that means that you can have a microphone plugged in, have a little band in a box, and you can be playing songs that you like and sing along with them while you play. Now, very cool keyboard, all these functions. This is the best part about NUX. Because they're new on the block and they're trying to kind of get your business, they're only selling these for $650, which is ridiculous. These things pack so many features and it's very well made that that's just a ridiculous price. So really, a lot of features, not a whole lot of cost. I would highly recommend coming down and checking out the NUX NPK20 and also other NUX products that we don't have any time to sit there and tell you guys. But again, we're here to show you all the neat stuff. So if you have any questions, you're welcome to come into the shop, or you can message us on our videos or here in line. And we definitely, want you guys to come on down and check it out. So otherwise, NuX NPK20, I would highly recommend coming down and checking this out. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.